Hello everyone and welcome to my Metru official channel. Lucky gets enraged when Cyrus targets Elizabeth and misses? According to General Hospital teasers, viewers should prepare for a significant drama that will unfold over the week of February 17th to 21st. Cyrus Renault appears to be preparing to murder another unwary Port Charles resident, but as viewers are aware, even the most well-thought-out schemes can backfire in the small community. Cyrus is going to get ready to take another victim. He has got his sights set on Elizabeth Baldwin in recent scenes. Although she and Lucky Spencer have been plotting to bring Cyrus down, they are not the only PC users who want to blame him for his hospital digitalis binge. Cyrus appears certain that Elizabeth is to blame for all of his recent problems, including being kicked out of his volunteer position at Turning Woods and banned from the hospital, despite the fact that Jocelyn Jacks and now Jason Morgan are among those hunting for the criminal. Cyrus acted quickly to get rid of the rookie police officer during the Christmas season because Dex Heller only mentioned that Cyrus was at the hospital visiting Lulu Spencer on Halloween, the day Sam McCall died. Just outside of Rice Plaza, he attacked Dex. Cyrus quickly left his donation stand to strike him from behind so that no one would notice him. Cyrus gave the police officer the Sam treatment after Dex had surgery at the hospital. Cyrus gave him a digitalis injection, which caused him to have a heart attack and die. Cyrus feels the walls closing in on him, and he will be prepared to attack Elizabeth to silence her if he thinks she is responsible for this. But may he wind up targeting someone else in all this? Lucky, Elizabeth's ex-husband, has recently joined her at the hip. Lucky might save the nurse and end up with a horrible fate if Cyrus tries anything on her. It's interesting to note that Laura Collins and Lulu will both receive surprising news later this week. Is there any coincidence that something will totally surprise Lucky's sister and mother? Is there a chance that Lucky gets admitted to the hospital? According to General Hospital spoilers, February hasn't been particularly thrilling in Port Charles, which is strange considering that it's sweeps month. Will the drama in the soap opera intensify over the next 2 weeks? Could Cyrus induce Lucky to sustain potentially fatal injuries? In the confusion of it all, may Cyrus wind up abducting Elizabeth? To discover out, fans will need to tune in. Sasha's PCPD visit and Jason's evidence news, Mac demands answers. According to Monday, February 17th General Hospital spoilers, Sasha Gilmore Corbin will be visiting PCPD, and Jason Morgan will receive some evidence news. There will be a lot going on at Port Charles because Mac Scorpio will also demand answers. Sonny Corinthos will inform Carly Spencer at her home that he and Ava Jerome have come to a custody agreement. Carly will think Sonny is omitting something, even though he will maintain that it's what's best for Avery Corinthos. Will Sonny give in to Carly's pressure and reveal his cardiac problems, or will he keep her in the dark? In any event, another driving force behind this custody agreement is Sonny's wish to reduce stress. Anna Devane will confess the true reason she is detaining Jason when Matt questions her about her weak evidence against him at the police station. Anna is holding Cyrus Renault in the interrogation room because Jason is unable to eliminate him while he is there. Anna will feel happy about getting closer to the evidence that will allow Cyrus to be reincarcerated. Elizabeth Baldwin and Lucky Spencer will soon provide updates on the findings of their own inquiry. Liz hopes that the evidence they have found will be sufficient for Cyrus' legal takedown, and she will share it with Jason. While Jason is being held by the police, Sasha will visit him at some point during Monday's episode. Given that Jason will continue to play Sasha's baby daddy, that might catch Mac off guard. Cyrus will prepare to hit someone else on canvas in the meanwhile. After Elizabeth leaves the police station, would Cyrus pursue her, or might he choose to focus on another character? Cyrus may be another alternative, but Kai Taylor irritated him by forcing the criminal to leave Charlie's pub. Cyrus may be involved because we know that Kai and Trina Robinson's next date night will have a surprising twist. Trina will discuss Kai's proposal to Jocelyn Jacks for the time being. Kai will have some romantic Valentine's Day plans, but Trina won't think it's anything serious. Since Martin Gray is failing to find any evidence of Michael Corinthos' involvement, he will frighten Willow Corinthos. Martin's admonition will cause Willow to become anxious about the prospect of losing custody of the children. We'll give you more predictions about all the drama because, according to General Hospital spoilers, Drew Quartermain will end up trapped in a tense room. Lulu's despair, Brennan's big secret, Anna's desperate plea, and Cupid's arrow. The Tuesday, February 18, 2025, General Hospital spoilers are here. Fans can anticipate a confession from Trina Robinson in tomorrow's show. Cupid is played by Maxie Jones. Carly Spencer is taken aback by Jack Brennan. Additionally, Jason Morgan is encouraged to take a chance by Anna Devane. The Valentine's Day of Trina Robinson. Trina and Kai Taylor spend Valentine's Day together in the upcoming GH episode. Trina informs Kai on the date that she must make a confession. It doesn't appear to be anything unpleasant or negative. Trina actually appears extroverted and raises her arms in excitement when she says it at the table with Kai. But we must not overlook Curtis Ashford's initial thoughts on Kai. Some members of Kai's team also blame Trina for his injury. Even though Trina wasn't at fault, Kai might face some criticism for dating her. Naturally, it's always pleasant when soap operas let a new couple have some brief happiness. Perhaps, then, Trina and Kai will enjoy a relationship straight out of a fairy tale. Harrison Chase's touch of romance. Harrison Chase will make a romantic move for Brooklyn Quartermain, according to General Hospital spoilers. In a sneak peek, Chase shouts that there's space for two while taking a shower. The secret of Jack Brennan. In other news, Brennan will surprise Carly in the episode airing on Tuesday, February 18. Carly says she appreciates knowing something about him after finding out about a secret. Knowing something about Brennan that no one else does makes Carly happy. But Lucas Jones had already cautioned Carly against secretive males. Is Sonny Corinthos the only man Carly is falling for? Speaking of Sonny, after notifying Carly about the custody agreement with Ava Jerome, he was questioned. But Sonny talked about his health problems. Would that turn out to be a major error? February 18, 2025, Tuesday. Fans may also anticipate Anna pleading with Jason in tomorrow's episode. Maxie is a matchmaker. Brad Cooper has a special request from Lucas. Curtis needs to give Portia Robinson a hint. Lulu Spencer also admits to Dante Falconeri that she feels inadequate as a mother. In the preview video, Dante appears to be quite likable. Even though Dante is still hurting, might this be the start of something new with Lulu? Cyrus prepares his next Digitalis attack while Sasha and Jason share a kiss. You missed a lot today if you didn't watch General Hospital, including Cyrus preparing to attack once more. Now let's move on to today's recap. When Sonny Corinthos visits Carly Spencer, he informs her that he and Ava Jerome have reached a custody settlement and that they now share custody of Avery 50-50. Although Carly thinks that's fantastic, she wants to know the truth. He claims that he simply does not want his children to be witnesses. Avery misses her mother, and he was aware that he would never be granted sole custody. Carly doesn't think Sonny is telling her everything, even if she agrees with everything he says. He reminds her that he must prioritize safeguarding the family over trivial matters. They begin talking about Jason Morgan, wondering if he is the father of Sasha Corbin's child. Sonny explains that it's none of Carly's business and asks why she should know. They should back off and respect Jason's privacy if he is the father, since he may already be guarding it and Sasha. Joss has a plan, and Trina sets up a date. When Trina Robinson returns home with a bag of groceries, Jocelyn Jacks is sitting on the couch. When Kai Taylor texts to inquire about her plans for the evening, she is prepared to prepare a spaghetti meal. Joss persuades Trina to meet Kai at the Savoy in an hour, even though Trina is prepared to decline so she can spend Valentine's Day with Joss. Joss returns to the living room after Trina leaves, wearing all black and holding Dex Heller's gunbox. Joss informed Trina that she would be ordering meals and staying home, but that was not the plan. Cyrus prepares his next Digitalis attack while Sasha and Jason share a kiss. Drew has another business meeting with a group of people that don't trust him. Laura Collins and Curtis Ashford agree to meet to discuss the McConkey Esplanade concept. She genuinely wants his opinion and is aware that he is a successful businessman. She informs him that Drew Quartermain intends to occupy Piers 55 and 56, which entails reclaiming the area that Corinthos Coffee now occupies. Like Laura, Curtis believes that Drew's purpose for this plan is probably simply going to make things harder for Sunny and Jason. Laura is particularly concerned about Jen Sidwell, whom Drew is involving in this scheme. When Jordan Ashford shows there, he informs her that Jens has approached her with his pitch and she isn't sure he is genuine. When Drew shows up for the meeting, he realizes it will be difficult. If Sunny refuses to accept Drew's offer of federal assistance, which would cut the project's cost in half, he will allow the Esplanade project in Washington, D.C., to fail. According to Curtis, Drew seems to have a nice plan, but every idea he has a catch. Drew offers that they remove him from the equation. Would they accept a proposal from someone else? That's their response, if it is. Tracy mistreats Willow once more. When GH employee Felicia Scorpio informs Willow Corinthos that a patient was quite happy with her, Willow exclaims that it's good to be accepted for once. She bonds with Felicia since they both use their jobs as an escape from their troubles. When Martin Gray visits Willow at GH, he informs her that he still needs information about Michael Corinthos. She thinks that their inability to address underlying issues is the root of their marital issues. She states that she does not wish for Michael to be removed from their children's lives. Divorce is never pleasant, Martin informs her. Willow answers a phone call as they are conversing, informing her that her automobile has been seized. She runs across Max Scorpio while looking for further information, and he offers to help. Willow surmises that Tracy Quartermain had her vehicle towed from the street after it was relocated out of the estate garage. She claims that the hybrid vehicle, which she had before being married to Michael, had special meaning for her. General Hospital recap: Mac and Anna concur that everyone would gain if Jason killed Cyrus. Mac visits Anna Devane to inquire as to why Jason is being detained for threatening Cyrus Renault. Anna agrees when he informs her that the case is tenuous at best. She asserts that Jason cannot murder Cyrus while she has him in custody. Mac notes that everyone would benefit if Jason killed Cyrus. Even if he left no evidence, according to Anna, that wouldn't be right. Sasha, who is there to see Jason, runs into Mac as he exits the room. Liz talks while Sasha performs. After making her police testimony about what happened at Charlie's pub, Elizabeth Baldwin enters Jason's interrogation room. She informs him that she could have discovered evidence connecting Cyrus to everything with Lucky Spencer. She is prepared to gather all they own and deliver it to Anna right away. After Liz departs, Sasha seems to inform Jason that she believes Willow may be aware that Michael is the biological father of her child. Jason acknowledges that they are most likely after she informs him about the PI who was after her. She now wants Jason to claim the child as his own. Willow is in the corridor, seeing them through the window as she opens the door to leave the interrogation room where Jason is. Sasha turns back to Jason and instructs him to follow her instructions. Willow, Mac, and Anna watch as Sasha and Jason kiss passionately. Liz shares everything she knows about Cyrus with Anna. Liz shares their suspicions with Anna, stating that she believes there is sufficient evidence to support her belief that Cyrus has killed 5 people. She takes Anna through each and every patient she believes Cyrus may be connected to. The night before, she and Lucky discovered a syringe receipt in Cyrus' garbage, with the name Paul Damascus, a biblical allusion, on it. Additionally, they discovered a box that she thought contained digitalis. Liz is told by Anna that she is an excellent amateur investigator and that she will check to see whether she has enough to apprehend Cyrus. Cyrus is getting ready to attack once more. Cyrus is reading aloud from his Bible while lounging on a couch. Then, armed with digitalis bottles and syringes, he takes a seat at his table. He discreetly inserts a syringe into his coat pocket after getting dressed to go out. Elizabeth Baldwin is informed that she has left for the day when he rings GH in search of her. Since he is certain that he will see her later, he responds, "That's okay." Taking chances, insecure mothers, and romantic gestures. Tuesday, February 18th. General Hospital spoilers and updates hint to amorous gestures, insecure mothers, and taking risks. Anna Devane begs someone to take a chance on her. Lulu Spencer is an insecure mother, and Harrison Chase makes a romantic gesture. romantic motions. Chase is in the shower at home when he shouts, "There's room for two in here," to Brooklyn Chase in a romantic gesture. Is his wife home at the moment, and can she hear him above the sound of the shower? The fact that he still has motivation and desire should be a positive factor, even if he is unable to father their child. After being devastated by the results of their fertility testing and having to break the terrible news to his wife, Chase is clearly feeling a little better. He became quite depressed as well, but they haven't investigated surrogates or sperm donors yet, let alone adoption. Insidious circumstances at the Savoy. Meanwhile, sly activities are occurring at the Savoy, where Portia Robinson approaches Curtis Ashford from behind and poses a question. "Does your wife maybe get a hint?" she asks him. He is planning a large Valentine's Day celebration at the club, but either Portia is overly curious or he is concealing a surprise. The major announcement will happen soon, and she will be aware of what comes next. It seems to be the largest celebration since Marshall Ashford and Wynton Marsalis went on tour before his father. Sincere disclosures. On their first actual date, Trina Robinson and Kai Taylor are also present at the club for the large Valentine's Day celebration. As asked, Trina tells Kai that she has a confession to make while wearing an extravagant outfit. She may be admitting that she initially misjudged him and that she now likes what she sees after learning more about him. This is the first date Trina has gone on since losing Spencer Cassadine a little more than a year ago, and the two will spend the entire Valentine's Day together. Though she will surely always remember her first true love, it appears that she is now getting over her loss. Surprises for Valentine's Day. Brad Cooper and Lucas Jones are also at the Savoy, and Brad appears shocked when Lucas asks him a question. Brad is taken aback when Lucas says he was wondering if he needed some company, just as the two ex-husbands are starting to get along. Even though Brad is aware that a reunion is unlikely, how can he refuse such a Valentine's Day surprise? Whatever it is, it's unquestionably a beginning and an indication that Lucas doesn't despise him and that their past is being resolved. Even if it's just friends. Brad can't resist the opportunity to say yes. Mothers who lack confidence. Lulu and Dante Falconeri are conversing in another scene, which seems to be in the Quartermain mansion. Telling a bewildered-looking Dante that she is failing as a mother depresses Lulu. Dante will undoubtedly tell her that she doesn't exist, and Rocco Falconeri would undoubtedly support him. The fact that Charlotte Cassadine decided to accompany her father, Valentine Cassadine, on the run still saddens Lulu. At least she no longer blames Dante for showing up at the Prague Cafe where they were ambushed, even though Lulu was unable to persuade her to return to Port Charles. Secret information. As she flirtatiously tells Jack Brennan that she likes to know something about him that no one else does, it appears that Carly Spencer and Brennan are in her kitchen. What may that be? Has there been more interaction between them than at the Baden-Baden Hotel Spa by now? He smiles at her because he doesn't mind that she knows his secrets, at least the ones he's let her know. But is she certain she can trust him? Is the Brennan she is seeing the full Brennan, or is he only presenting her with a portion of him? After all, the purpose of spies is to maintain secrecy, and sometimes that involves leading hidden lives. Taking risks. Anna converses with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, who is still being detained in an interview room at the PCPD, in the interim. She begs him to take a chance on her, suggesting that he should have faith in her because she is skilled. She wants him to have faith in her ability to defend Danny Morgan and prosecute Cyrus Renault. Jason pays attention and absorbs her information, but will she keep him there? He certainly wants her to have faith in him, to risk her life for him.